Welcome back or welcome to Rewired Bites. Real talk on food, body, weight loss surgery, pre-op and post-op without the sugarcoating. I'm Kim, counsellor in training and NDIS recovery coach, sharing lived experiences and professional insights into food addiction, weight loss and mental health. It is not a substitute for professional, mental, or medical support. Sometimes I will share topics that may be triggers for those of you living with disordered eating, but I will always signpost my content so you can decide for yourself whether it is safe to watch. This vlog, like the thumbnail suggests, does include a few weigh-ins, so if this might be triggering for you, I will catch you in another vlog. I will also be briefly touching on a few struggles that I am personally having in this pre-op phase with both sugar and alcohol withdrawal. So please take care. If this is too soon or too raw for you, please choose not to watch it. Well, last week I had my final bariatric consult and was educated about the pre-op nutrition and then weighed in. But before I headed to this consult, I weighed myself to see if there would be a difference in my home scale and the scale that the hospital generally uses. So here's the footage. Good morning, it's 9:14 on the 28th of October. I have a bariatric surgery appointment at 10:15, so I am about to weigh in on my home scale to see the difference between the home scale and the bariatric one. So let's see how we go. Okay, person one is me. That is my height. That is no longer my age. I will update that. And these are the exact clothes that I am wearing. To the surgery. Okay, 125.9. Don't worry about the error, discount that because I'm wearing socks, which is what I'm going to be doing on the actual scale. No difference between my scale and the hospital's. Today is the 4th of November, Melbourne Cup Day. It's huge. I'm now ending my first week of my pre-op diet, which is 2 meal replacements, and about to go into 3 meal replacements next week. So I thought this might be a good time to get on the scale and gather some data about my progress, because when you are in the 125-ish kilo range, 275 pounds, you can't always detect changes in your body. So even from clothes or looking in the mirror, and I don't do that measuring thing. So here is the scale result from the first pre-op week down below. Good morning. Hello to everybody on Melbourne Cup Day, a day where we celebrate a horse race with a public holiday. I love Melbourne. Okay, I thought I'd quickly do a weigh-in. It's 2 days since I actually filmed the last vlog, which was about... Hey, stop! Oh, my cat's trying to get in, of course, because she's not used to not watching every single movement in the bathroom like every other cat. Okay, I'll quickly... Shh! Stop it! Baba! Stop! I haven't even bothered to get, I'm still in my PJs, and so we'll see... Oh, my lord. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Uh, this is 1 week into the pre-op diet. So that is an insane loss. I will come back to you in the afternoon once I visited my husband, and I'll put my cat out of misery. All right, I'll see you then. Sorry about my Fluffy. She really wanted to get in on the act. Around 4 kilos or close to 9 pounds is quite significant for anyone really at any stage. But I was actually pretty strict with my meal that I'm allowed every night, which consisted of broccolini, bok choy, green capsicum, mushrooms, all stir-fried with some jalapenos, tamari, and Tabasco. So that's the one meal outside the two meal replacements. So it's huge to be so close to 120 kilos. But I wish I felt like celebrating, because I'm actually really struggling right now and actually white knuckling it, it feels like at the moment, today. Tomorrow might be different, but today being a public holiday and one of our biggest excuses to indulge in everything, I haven't been able to take the weight off on my shoulders like my peers and everyone else in the nation, and I'm down one crutch. Can't indulge in food. I'm down another crutch. And my primary support, my husband, is still in the Peter Mac cancer ward for at least the rest of this month after his operation on the 7th of October. So down another crutch. And it's, if that's not enough, tomorrow I actually lose my medication that helps a lot with my pain relief from my rheumatoid arthritis. So I lose another crutch. Apparently that interferes with the anesthetic, so I don't really want to wake up in the middle of it. I'm going to listen. And I know that this whole phasing is to shrink your liver and to also test your resolve, I think. But I don't know, if I was a long shot, I wouldn't back myself. I saw my husband today and he was really encouraging about the weight loss. He actually noticed it. He's recovering from major life-saving surgery and he noticed my weight loss. He's a beautiful man. However, he said what I knew was coming, and that is that, are you sure that you really need the surgery? And I know it's to say, you're doing really well, babe. But it was encouraging, it was strength building, but he could not have had any idea about how much his comment tumbled like a, coin in a dry cleaner as I was coming back from the hospital, like in my head the whole time. But I need another crutch, and it's my task to find it now and before surgery and before I plateau, because that will definitely come. Everybody plateaus, and I'm venting, and I'm going to go. If this has been helpful to anyone, makes you feel that you're not alone, please allow yourself some kindness. Find something profound that grounds you. And yeah, get ready for the big task ahead. I'm going to have an early night and listen to some sound bars with my kitty cat, not the one that you heard on the tape during the weigh-in, the other one. But they're both bubbers. As always, thank you for listening to my rant and for your precious time and following my bariatric journey on Rewired Bites. I'm hoping you may permit me to be one of your resources that you allow yourself to depend on. Please reach out with things that ground you. if you're going through anything similar, because they might also help me or anyone else in the comment section. But thank you for your time, and peace out as always.